other words, I love you. Tom Dante. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. It's a great song. Do we know any Tony Bennett? I left my heart in San Francisco. Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? It's great to be here. I've never done Tony. That's my first time I've ever done it. Let's try a great Tony Bennett song. See if you can remember this old classic from the West Coast. We got our great 49ers in the Super Bowl tomorrow. Only 49er fans.
Couldn't help it. What are we doing again?
What's the life in this Paris seems somehow sadly gay. The beauty that was Rome is of another day. I've been terribly alone and forgotten in Manhattan. I'm going home to my city by the bay. I don't know how I knew that. I left my heart in San Francisco. High on a hill, it calls to me. Makes me cry. To be a little cable car fly halfway to the stars. The morning fog may chill the air. I don't care. My love waits there in San Francisco. Above the blue and windy sea, when I come home to you, San Francisco. Thank you so much for coming out here. God bless you. Tony Bennett. I'm going to tell you a story. I did that song once. I did my internship in college in a place called Amelia Island. It was just on the border of Florida and Georgia. I did it in the 90s. And there was a place that was called the Palace, and it was a country and western swing. Yeah, Mark. And I went there, and they were doing karaoke night. And I said, I'm gonna do I Left My Heart in San Francisco. And all these, you know, excuse my language, shit kickers out there. They're all out there, they're ready to, and I got up there and I did that song. And I remember the first time I ever felt like, you gotta know your audience, you know. I did that and it was crickets. Get this guy out of here. And I thought I sang it great. The next time, I got up there, Pete's just geeking out over here, Pete. The next time, I got up there and I did a Clint Black song. Ain't nothing but the tail lies, I'm nothing but the tail. Place went frickin' nuts. You're the best singer we've ever had. Rule, I learned that lesson. Know your audience. Know your audience. Let's do it. No. So this song, I had the absolute amazing opportunity to sing this song in Las Vegas, and this song to me captures Las Vegas. Sinatra at the Sands, 1966. And this song, I did it with a guy by the name of David Foster. Anybody know who David Foster is? And we had worked together a few times, and he invited me to come sing with him, but he wanted to make it sound like it was on the cuff, that I just was there to see him perform, and I was in a black tuxedo because that's all I brought. He goes, Matt just happened to show up, and I walked up on a black tuxedo. Anyways, I sang this at the Wynn Hotel with David Foster. It was a thrill of a lifetime. But this originally was sung by a guy by the name of Marlon Brando in a play called Guys and Dolls, in a musical. And Marlon Brando didn't sing it all that well. And Frank and Marlon Brando apparently did not get along. So Frank redid this song, and nobody ever remembers that Marlon Brando sang this one. Unless you like that movie. One of my favorites. Here we go. They call you Lady Luck. Ow! But there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. Ow! You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush. And yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. So the best that I can do is pray. Watch out. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Oh, luck be a lady tonight. Look, let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. Listen to that swing. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Oh, look, be a lady with me. A lady doesn't leave her escort. It isn't fair, and it's not nice. Lady doesn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. Ah, let's keep this party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm a fella you came in with. Luck be lady tonight. Luck, let a gentleman see just how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck, be a lady with me. A lady doesn't leave her escort. It isn't fair, and it's not nice. Lady doesn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. Let's keep this party polite, Mark. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, on a fella you came in with. Luck, be a lady. Luck, be a lady. Luck, be a lady. So I was on a TV show called America's Got Talent. And, you know, I got a couple rounds, and I got to the first song I did was one called Against All Odds by Phil Collins, which got a lot of attention. It was on the news. I was on Good Morning America, Today's Show. Live with Carson. I just on with Anderson Cooper, on with Fox, and NBA with Charles Barkley. Anyways, it got a lot of attention. And I got to the second round, and I was at this place called the Dolby Theater in Hollywood. They wanted me to sing a Roberta Flack song. Remember that one, Dave? The first time ever I saw your face, I felt the sun in your eye. Anyway, but they wanted me to do it like this. The first time. I said, okay, I'll do it. It sounded good. They said, Matt, you've captured the heart of America. That's what the producer said. There are, you know, we want to make people really feel your heart. I said, okay, I'll do it. And I got up there that day and I said to myself, I don't want to sing Roberta Flack. So I said to the producer, I said, could I do something else? He says, well, what do you want to do? He said, Matt, this is your thing. They were nice enough to figure it out. I go, look, I don't want to be sad anymore. I may be sad, but I don't want to act sad, because the only way to get out of being sad is by not acting sad. Right? He goes, what do you want to do? I said, I want to do the first song at the wedding of my wife. That's the first song I want to do, a Sinatra song. He said, Matt, nice guy. He said, you're going to lose. The kids today don't know who Sinatra is. And I said, well, maybe I'll enlighten them. Maybe I'll educate them. I'm a teacher. They're going to love it. And I did it. He says, you do your thing. So I did it. And guess what? He was right. I got kicked off. No, I did okay. It was the right thing for me. I didn't want to go back. I was done.
Tell him who beat you.
I got beat by a girl with pink hair. Her name's Stormy. Not Stormy Dan, another Stormy. She had millions of Twitter followers. I didn't even know what Twitter was. Anyway, but the good thing is I'm going through Starbucks about a month later, and I'm buying my son a Frappuccino. And he goes, can I get this too? And I go, no, it's too much sugar. And then I get this call on the phone, and it's a guy by the name of David Foster. And he says, Matt, I saw your audition on America's Got Talent. He says, I loved it. I loved your Sinatra voice. I said, that's great. He says, I have a gig for you in Palm Desert. Would you come out and like to sing with me? And I said, yeah. My dad goes, can I get the Frappuccino? I said, fuck yeah, get the Frappuccino, whatever you want. So I went out there and I did this lady, she had lost her husband. And I sang, I told my story, and I sang this song for her. And I started working with David for the last 3 years. And it's been a wonderful journey, because so the moral of the story is, follow your heart. Do what you think is right for you. This goes out to my wife. Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Yes, you're lovely, with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. With each word, my tenderness grows. It's tearing my fears apart, and that laugh that wrinkles your nose, it touches my foolish heart. Lovely, don't you ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it, 'cause I love you, just the way you look tonight. All right. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose, it touches my foolish heart. Lovely, don't you ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it, 'cause I love you. Just the way you look tonight. Just the way you look tonight. Anyway, so there's always a silver lining, you know. Go ahead, Tom. And you wake up in the morning and you... Yeah, let's groove a little bit. Let's get the lead out. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, the best bass player in the world, Mr. Bart Brodnax, is going to lay down a groove. Bart, give me that groove. When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes. When something without wanting, love, is heavy on my mind. Yeah, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Yeah, just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. A lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to say, when something else instead of me always seems to know the way. Yeah, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Yeah. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. A lovely Mr. David Murdy, Tijuana Dog's finest. Go ahead, Dave. Oh, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Yeah, just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. A lovely day. Lovely day. A lovely day. But you know, it's like you wake up, the sun comes out, life continues. Some days you have good days. You know this. Everybody knows this. I'm not saying anything, and people here haven't. I tell this to my kids. Some days you have good days. Some days you have bad days. But the one thing you got to do is you got to keep living. You got to keep dreaming. You got to keep pushing. You can't give up. That's the key. Get up. Find a reason. These guys right here are the reason for me. I'll tell you a quick little... I walked out. We were doing this show for New Year's. No, talk away. Go ahead. Oh, it's good. Oh, no. Don't worry about me. You guys do your thing. So we're doing this show. I'll tell you guys. We're doing this show. It was New Year's Eve. It was this as big as it gets. Most famous person you can think of. We're doing it. And I walk out, and I just had COVID, and there's nothing coming out. I'm singing. The first song is "Kick in the Head" by Dean Martin. As the doors are open into the ballroom, nothing is coming out. And Pete says, "Matt, try a different part of your voice." I said, "I have nothing." He goes, "Try Staying Alive by the Bee Gees." And guess what? What happened, Pete?
Worked.
It worked. All right. No, serious. Keep talking. So anyways. So this is what happens. You just got to shift. If something's not going right, shift directions and try something new. That's the way it works. Go ahead. Now, talk away. Dance. And so I tried it, and everything figured itself out. Let's do this. Come on.
To understand the day your time's a victim, where you mother, where your body, you're staying alive, staying alive. City, bitty, breaking, and everybody shaking out, staying alive, staying alive. Stay alive, stay alive. Stay alive. I gotta try. When the weekend comes, a dancing fool. I'm a dancing man. I just can't lose a day of time. And it's okay. Let them live another.
Oh, stop. Sinatra's rolling in his grave right now. They're gonna take away my man card if I start singing the Bee Gees under the umbrella of Frank Sinatra. I'm gonna get zapped in my dreams tonight. What the f you doing, Matt Mauser? You're supposed to be representing me. Anyway, so his granddaughters, Francine and Rachel, they're beautiful gals. They're wonderful. They've come to a few shows, and they said, "You're the best. We love it. This is, you know, we've been asked to come out to a lot of different shows." And they said, "But it's never honest. It's never sincere." She said, "You're the first one." We just talked today, Francine. She's gonna do a little tidbit on our video. But could you imagine if I come out dressed like Frank and did Barry Gibb, and Frank was still alive? If we wheeled him in here, psh, done. That guy's me. Get him out. What do you guys want to do?
And one more peaches.
All right, let us do one Sinatra song. We're going to do a Sinatra song, and then we're going to do a little classic. We're going to do a little yacht rock couple tunes. My Bee Gee fans. This is written about the 1920 socialites. She gets too hungry for dinner at 8. She loves the theater and never comes late. She'd never bother with people she hates. That's why the lady is a tramp. Doesn't like crap games with barons and nerves. Won't go to Harlem and ermines and pearls. Won't dish the dirt with the rest of the girls. That's why the lady is a tramp. She loves that free, fresh wind in her hair. Life without care. Oh! She's broke, but it's oak. Hates California, cold and it's damp. That's why the lady is a tramp. She never bothers for dinner at 8. She loves the theater, never comes late. I said she'd never bother with people she hates. That's why this chick is a champ. Doesn't like crap game with Sharpies or frogs. Tom Dante won't shoot the dirt in Lincolns or Fords. I said she'd never bother, baby, with people she hates. That's why the lady is a tramp. Oh. She likes that free, fresh, cuckoo, wind out blown hair in her face. Life without care. She's broke, but it's hope. Hey, it's California. It's too cold and too damp. That's why the lady. That's why the lady. That is why this lady is a tramp. Okay, here's a song from the 1970s. Anybody here alive in the 70s? Does anybody remember the 70s? We're gonna throw out a little song from a band called the Little River Band. Anybody remember the Little River Band? And this used to be the morning, if you remember back in the 70s and early 80s, there was a TV show called Family Film Festival. And on Sunday mornings, there was never cartoons. If you remember being a kid in the 70s, you never got cartoons. But you got Popeye on one channel by Tom Patton. Remember Tom Patton? Channel 5, that's right. And you could watch Family Film Festival with Tom Patton. And this was the theme song to the intro to that show. Go ahead, boys, hit it. Sing it. Come on. Friday night, it was late, I was walking you home. We got down to the gate and I was dreaming of the night. Toya's girlfriend right here. Would it turn out right? Had to tell you, girl, I would around you. How's everybody doing today? Tell you that it's Wanna make you understand, I'm talking about a lifetime plan. It sounds so good out here. How's everybody doing? That's the way it began. We were hand in hand. That Miller's Bell was better than before. Give it up for Jack from Campus Jack. Yelled and screamed for more. You want to sit back here? Yeah, party. You just want to be inconspicuous, don't you? Yeah, that's across the room. It ended all too soon. And on the way back home, I promise you never be alone. Come on, sing with me. Everybody knows it. 2, 3, 4.
Hurry, don't be late.
Sing it.
I can hardly wait. I said to myself when we're home.
We'll go dancing in the dark, walking through the park and reminiscing. That sounds so good. Give it up for these guys. Woo! All right. I'm loose. I'm loose now. Let's party. The night it was late, I was walking you home. We got down to the gate, and I was dreaming of the night. Would it turn out right? But the years go on, and time we have favorite song. The memories come along. Oh, the times I spent in spending the hours reminiscing. Woo! Help me up, boy.
Hurry, don't be late. I can hardly wait. I said to myself when we're home.
We'll go dancing in the dark, walking through the park and reminiscing. Greg Vale, one of Orange County's finest sax players, right there.
Hurry, don't be late. I can hardly wait. I said to myself when we're home.
We'll go dancing in the dark, walking through the park and reminiscing.
Hey, Matt, that song is so smooth, and now I need a smooth beverage to go along with.
Tom, what would you like? What kind of drink would you like?
You know-
Jack has invented a new drink here
There's
at
a new drink
Campus
here.
JAX.
Hey, okay, just show of hands. Who has been lucky enough so far to have a little Mauser in their mouth? Because, I mean, you know, this is my second time. I'm going back for seconds.
If you look on your card, your menu tonight, ladies and gentlemen, there's a card, there's a drink. Hiccup. There's a drink called a Mauser, named appropriately after me. It's called a Little Mauser, I think. No?
Goes down smooth.
I want to trade the name. Let's call it a Big Mauser right here. This is. Anyways, I've had one. They're fantastic, Jack. Great job. But if you order one right now, I think there's a special on them.
So tasty, too.
I'll sign it as it goes down.
It's,
No.
hey, Bart hasn't had a Mauser yet. Bart needs one.
Would you like one, Bart?
I think you need one, Bart.
I don't know where the show
It's a
is.
lovely concoction, folks.
Could we
You
have
should
a?
one.
Can we have? Dave, would you like a Mauser?
Oh, let's all
Okay,
sample
Dave
a
says
Mauser.
no. That's okay, Dave. That's okay.
It's nothing personal.
I'm gonna have another one. Pete, you want a Mauser? No. Greg, would you like a Mauser? 2. Bart, would you like one?
Sure.
3. Tom, would you like one?
I'll be done with this one and ready for another.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll take 4 Mausers. Dave's gonna have one, for God's sake. In honor of Dave.
Hell yeah.
Does anybody remember a TV show called The Merv Griffin Show? Do you remember the? I used to watch The Merv Griffin Show with my grandfather. And he'd come out and he was a big guy. My grandfather was about 6'3", and he was a movie actor. He was in a movie called Pete's Dragon. He was in a movie called Paint Your Wagon. He played a cowboy. He always played a cowboy. That's right. Always wore a big beard. He's just a big Irish guy, and he was, big. And he'd say, "Come here, I want you to see something." I said, "What is it?" He goes, "You see that guy dancing on the TV show?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "That's Tom Jones." I said, "What's the big deal?" And here's this guy, and he's got curly hair, and have you ever watched Tom Jones in his early years? That guy was just a man. Sex bomb. That's a song. And I said, "What's the big deal?" "I don't like him. I like Kiss. I like the rock band Kiss as a kid." He said, "Grandma likes Tom Jones." Would you guys like some Tom Jones? Bring those Mausers up here. Here we go. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. When I see you hanging around with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. Not unusual to have fun at any time. When I see you worried about it, such a crime. Did you devil want to be loved by anyone? It's not unusual, it happens every day. No matter what they say, it happens all the time. Love would never do what you wanted to. Why can't this crazy love be not unusual to have fun with anyone? When I see you worried about it, such a crime. If it's a devil want to be loved by anyone, it's not unusual to find out I'm in love with you. Hey, thank you, ladies. Thank you, girls. All right. Is it time?
Hey, let's follow that song with the lovely Mauser. Yeah.
Somebody requested some Elvis earlier, but it wasn't appropriate time. I think now it's a good time. Let's do some Elvis. Salute, everybody, salute. Oh, thank everybody for coming out. God bless you all. Let's do it. It's a nice time. God bless you, everybody, coming out here. Celebrating with this Mauser right here. I'm gonna drink this thing down right here. Well, bless my soul, what's wrong with me? My hands are shaking like a leaf on the tree. My friends say I'm acting wild as a dove. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Hey, hey. Well, my hands start shaking and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my own 2 feet. What do you think when you feel such luck? I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Yeah. Oh, hey, hey. Well, please don't ask what's on my mind. I'm a little mixed up, but I'm feeling fine. When I got a girl that I love the best, my heart beats so it scares me to death. The shit touches me, you know what I feel like. I got her lips are like a volcano that's hot. I'm proud to say that she's my buttercup. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Yeah. Hey, hey. When my tongue gets tired and I try to speak, I can't seem to stand on my own 2 feet. When I got a girl that I love the best, my heart beats so it scares me to death. She touches me, you know what I feel like. Her lips are like a volcano that's hot. I'm proud to say that she's my buttercup. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Hey, hey. Hey. Hey, hey. I'm all shook up. I could do that one. You know what, I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but this is such a good place to share anything that's on my mind. I was watching, my son loves Michael Jackson. And I was watching his favorite video of all time is Captain EO. Michael Jackson. And Michael Jackson had a lot of crazy moves, and at the time we just fell for everything, but there's one move that he goes like this, and I've been trying to incorporate it into the act. I just want to get your opinion. Is that okay? My friend Bernadette, girlfriend, she loves this song. She loves this move. It makes her laugh. So I said I was going to try it at the next show. Tell me what you think of it. Should I keep it or should we get rid of it? Ready? Here it goes. Finish the song. Oh, 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 hey, hey. Keep it. He goes like, then the head's got to come next to the arm. A little too feminine, maybe? No. All right, let's do another Elvis tune. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do 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 do. Remember that? You guys remember this one? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Yeah. Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice? You say it's very nice and then you run. Hey. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister does? Hey. Well, every time I see a sister, she wish somebody knew. She mean it, she's evil like that little old boy. We were gonna try my luck with you. Hit it. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Listen to, won't you kiss me once or twice? You say it's very nice and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister. All right, Dave, go ahead. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Yeah, little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice? You say it's very nice and then you run. Yeah, little sister, don't you do what your big sister done? Finish that. Yeah, little sister, don't you do what your big sister done? Hey, little sister, don't you do what your big sister done? Mark, bring that heart. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark, you bring your harmonica tonight? Hit it, boys, hit it.
1, 2, 3.
You shake my nerve and you rattle my brain. Too much in love drives a man insane. You broke my will, but what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I liked the love cause I thought it was funny. You came along and woo me, honey. I changed my mind, this love is fine. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Kiss me, baby. Woo, feels good, cowboy. Hold me, baby. Yeah, I want to love you like a lover should. You're fine, so kind. You got to tell this world that you're mine. I chew my nails and I twiddle my thumb. I'm real nervous, but it's sure is fun. Come on, Mark. Drive me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls, hit it. Should. You're fine, so kind. Got to tell the world that you're mine. I chew my nails and I twiddle my thumb. I'm real nervous, but it's sure is fun. Come on, baby, you drive me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Yeah. Nice work, baby. Nice work, cowboy. We met Mark. Dave and I met Mark. We were playing in a little place called the Swallows in San Juan Capistrano. We used to do Sundays there with the band called the Tijuana Dogs, if anybody knows them. And Mark came riding in, no joke, came riding in on a full horse. A horse. Full horse, not half a horse. Stuck its neck into the bar, pulled out his harmonica, tied the horse off just like Roy Rogers, and got up and did a song and then rode off. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling on until then, who cares about the sun when we're together? Just sing a song and blend the stormy weather. Happy trails to you until we meet again. So 1955, a little place called Disneyland opened up. And the year before that, 1954, my grandparents came out in a Studebaker, my grandpa and his wife, 3 little girls, and they moved to a little town called Garden Grove, California. The next year, Disneyland opened up, and they were about a mile away. That's right. Were you there? That's wonderful. My son is a Disney buff. I would love for him to pick your brain. He loves everything about it. So did my wife. I have a hard time with it. I love it, but I don't want to go. It's too much. Anyways, so they lived on the little corner called Chapman and West, on the corner about a mile away, and you could see the fireworks every night. And my grandfather he owned his own used car lot in Anaheim on Sycamore Street called Hawkeye Motors. And he wasn't very good at selling cars. He was a salesman by nature, and he just wasn't enjoying his life. So at 42 years old, he found out where Frank Sinatra was having lunch. It was at the Knickerbocker Hotel in Hollywood, California. And he walked in and he said, "Hey, Frank, I'm from New York. I moved out here with my kids. I'm trying to get my Screen Actors Guild card, and they won't give me a chance." Frank said, "Come back here tomorrow. I'll take care of you." And true to form, Tim, we got that video? True to form, he showed up and he gave him a job on his first special sponsored by Chesterfield Cigarettes. You see that guy right there on the right? That is my grandfather. Beautiful job, Judd. And that is one Mr. Frank Sinatra. See that guy? Who does he look like? He was a beautiful guy. Always used the left hand. Watch when he grabs the bottle. See right here? Left hand, hated the right. He had a stroke in 1978. Never even needed his right hand because it was on the right side. He never used it before, so it didn't even affect him. He couldn't talk very well, but he would tell me stories about Frank Sinatra. And when I came of age, I had an appreciation for Frank, and I had this wonderful opportunity to tell this to Frank Sinatra's granddaughter. And who would have ever thought that one guy's grandfather and another gal's grandfather would switch places 40, 50 years later. And here I am singing for his granddaughter as he was singing to my grandfather. And this is the song they sang. It's 2:45. There's no one in the place except you and me. So set 'em up, Joe. I got a little story I think you should know. Pete Jacobs, it sounds wonderful, Pete. How about him? We're drinking, my friend, to the end of a brief episode. Make it one for my baby, one more for the road. I got the routine, so put another nickel in the machine. I'm feeling so bad, Can't you make the music easy and sad? I could tell you a lot, but you've got to be true to your code. Make it one for my baby, one more for the road. You'd never know it, but buddy, I'm a kind of poet, and I've got a lot of things I need to say. When I'm feeling gloomy, please listen to me until it's all tucked away. Well, that's how it goes. Joe, I know you're getting anxious to close. Thanks for the cheer. I hope you didn't mind my bending your ear. But this torch that I found, it's gotta be drowned, or it soon will explode. Make it one for my baby, one more for the road. Yeah. The long man, it's a long, long road. Isn't that amazing? Great job, Jack. Great job, Pete. That's beautiful. You know what? I was just thinking about this. You know, these songs, they've kind of, they don't really have a lot of people that understand, no, that hear them anymore. They're not played regularly, but God, aren't they just amazing songs? And that was written by Johnny Mercer, who is one of the greatest lyricists, songwriters of all time. And it's really important. I look at my kids. I have 3 beautiful kids. I got a friend here tonight, Ken. His daughter and my daughter are playing on, they're in the semifinals for the CIF championship. They're modern day water polo. We're playing foothill on Wednesday, Ken. His daughter is a fabulous freshman player. And he's got his lovely wife tonight. And we're going to the championship, baby. We got one more to win to take on Olu in a championship. And our daughters are playing amazing. These families, it's so fun to watch. It's so fun to watch when your kid succeeds, and even when they fail and they come back. Anyways, it's our job to make sure that we share this kind of music. I've always made my kids listen to music from the past, and it's been such a treat to be able to share beautiful music with our children. And that's really our duty as parents, as grandparents, as we get older, to make sure the kids understand that there's more than just there's more than that. So as musical stewards for the next generation, I bestow you the responsibility to teach your children well. What do you guys want? You want a party? Let's do it. Oh, that's a great, you know what? Here's the thing. Pete had asked me to do a Toby Keith song. because he was a sweet, wonderful guy. But here's the thing. I didn't know any Toby Keith songs. I'm sure you do. And someday I'll get you a gig here and you can come up and sing them. That's a good one, but I don't know it and I wouldn't want to do it any injustice. So forgive me for not doing it. But you know what I do know? I know Barry Manilow. But God Beth Kobe Pete, thank you for bringing that up. Pete actually brought that up earlier this week that we should do it. So my apologies for not doing it. I just don't know it. But I do know Barry Manilow. And my beautiful, lovely girlfriend Bernadette loves Barry Manilow. Would you like to hear this? She's shaking her head. Does anybody remember 1979? Come on, y'all. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl with yellow feathers in her hair and a dress cut down to there. She would merengue and do the cha-cha. And though she had to be a star, Tony always tended bar across a crowded floor. They worked from 8 till 4. They were young and they had each other. Who could ask for more? At the Copacabana, the hottest by north of Havana. At the Copacabana, music and passion were always the fashion. At the Copa, they fell in love. His name was Rico. He wore a Tagino. He was escorted to his chair. He saw Lola standing there, and when he finished, called her over. But when he went a bit too far, Tony sailed across the bar, and then the punches flew. Chairs were broken too. There was blood and a single gunshot. But who shot who at the Copacabana? The hottest by north of Havana. At the Copacabana, music and passion were always the fashion. At the Copa, don't fall in love. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl, but that was 30 years ago when they used to have a show, and now it's disco, but not for Lola. Still in the dress she used to wear, faded feathers in her hair. She says they're so refined, thinks herself half blind. Lost her lover, she lost her Tony. She's lost her mind. At the Copacabana, the hottest by north of Havana. At the Copacabana, music and passion were always the fashion. At the Copa, don't fall in love. Jack. find as long as you live someone who loves you the way I do. You'll never find it'll take the end of all time someone who needs you the way I do. Oh, I'm bragging on myself, baby, but I'm the one who loves you, and there's no one else. You'll never find it'll take the end of all time someone who cares about you the way I do. You'll never see what you found in me, all the magic we share, just us two. Everybody! Oh, it's trying to make you stay, baby, but I know somehow, some way, someday, yeah, you're gonna miss my love, and you're gonna miss my love. You're gonna miss my love. Late in the midnight hour, baby, when it's a real cold outside, you're gonna miss my love. Woo. Woo. Oh, that's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shut down in May. But I know I'm gonna change my tune when I'm back on top in June. I said that's life, and as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on your dreams, but I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this final world keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet. What's up? A pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing. Each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. Oh, that's life. I tell you, I can't deny it. Many times I thought of quitting Pete, but my heart just ain't gonna buy it. And if there's nothing shaking come this here July, I'll jump right on a big bird and then I'll fly. I've been a puppet, a puppet, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing. Each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. Oh, that's life. I tell you, I can't deny it. times I thought of quitting, baby, but this heart just ain't gonna buy it. If there's nothing shaking come this next July. I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball and die. My. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are yearning to stray right through the very heart of it. Come on! New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. Everybody! These little town blues are melting. My man came from New York. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can't hit it, make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. In a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one. These little town blues start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll make it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's free. I've traveled each Keiko Matsui and every highway. But more, much more than this, I did it my way. Beautiful. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I stood tall, faced them all, and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried. I've had my share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think we did all this, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what's a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the words he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. Yes, it was my way. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. We hope you had a wonderful time tonight. You've been a beautiful audience. Thank you so much. Good night, everybody. God bless you. Thank you so much. Let's give it up for the band. This is Mr. Dave Murney on guitar. Mr. Bart Brodnack's on the bass. Laying the groove down, Mr. Tom Dante. The fabulous Mr. Greg Vale. And our musical director, ladies and gentlemen, on keys, Mr. Pete Jacobs. You guys want to keep going a little bit longer? I want to make sure to thank on sound Jacob Bigham right there, Jacob in the back. All your waitresses, bartenders, and Jack. Thank you so much, Jack, for giving us a place to play music. You guys want to keep going a little longer? Okay, we're going to need you to sit down. Thank you. Now listen, we're not going to do Sinatra anymore. You've had your quota on Sinatra. Put your hands together, man. Come on. It's a little too heavy. Could you use a few pounds? Parts looking heavy with tats all around. She was a big toe bitter with deep brown eyes. Well, point to her own, point away from and high. Come on, woo! Out past the cornfield where the woods got heavy. Right in the back seat of my 60 Chevy. Walking on mysteries without any clues. Everybody, sing it now. Walking on a night moves. Trying to make some awkward teenage balloons. Walking on a night move. Woo! Yeah. It was summertime. Katie. The sweet summertime, summertime. Out past the cornfield where the woods got heavy. Out in the backseat of my 60 Chevy. Walking on mysteries without any clue. Woo! Walking on a night move. Trying to make some front page traffic news. Working on a night move. Hey, it was summertime. Yeah, the sweet summertime, summertime. Ow! Yeah. You wonder, Armin, where are you? Armin, happy birthday, my man. Felt that lightning. With all the thunder. Baby. Oh, with all the thunder. Yeah, yeah. Armin, happy birthday. I woke last night to the sound of thunder. Half off, I sat and wondered. Started humming a song from 1962. Ain't it funny how the night moves? You just don't seem to have as much to lose. Strange how the night moves. With autumn closing in. Build that up, Tom. Oh, night move, wow. Woo. Night move, ain't it funny how you remember? Yeah, funny how you remember the night move. Whacking and practicing. Woo. Oh, I remember. Oh, I remember. I remember. Hell yeah. Pete wants to do a little Ricky Martin. It's not the same without the horns, though.
No, it really isn't.
You sure you want to do that one? I got a better one. Can we do El Rey? Yeah. Oh, okay. See?
How about everybody wants to rule the world?
No, I don't like that.
Okay.
All right, let's give it a shot. If you want to do it, let's do it. Here we go. A little Ricky Martin. Tenemos las latinas en la casa. ¿Dónde están mis latinos en la casa? Las mujeres que hablan español. Tenemos latinas en la casa. ¿Dónde? ¿Conocen esa canción? ¿Ustedes conocen Living la Vida Loca? ¿No? If this bombs, it's not my fault. Go ahead. Woo! Yeah. She's into superstition, black cats, voodoo dolls. She's got a premonition. That girl's gonna make me fall. Come on! She's in the new sensation, that candlelight. I got a premonition, that girl's gonna make me fall. She makes you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain. She'll make you live the crazy life, but she'll take away your pain like a bullet through your brain. Come on! Everybody! Living the vida loca. Living the vida loca. And the skin the color mocha. Living the vida loca. Living the vida loca. Living the vida loca. Woo! Woke up in New York City in a fancy cheap hotel. She took my bag, she took my money. She must have lived me a sleeping pill. She never drink the water, make you order French champagne. She never lived the crazy life, but she'll take away your pain like a bullet through your brain. Outside, inside out, living the vida loca. She will pull you down, living the vida loca. And her skin's a color Michael Bublé, we're going to give you some Chicago. And then we'll give you some Michael Bublé. I don't know if I can sing this one. Dave has his doubts. First thing he says is, oh, well, let's give it a shot. We'll give you Bublé. We'll give it to you. Let's do the Chicago. on guitar, Greg Vale on the sax. Michael Bublé, feeling good. birds flying high. You know how I feel. Sun in the sky. You know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Yeah. Woo! Fish in the sea. You know how I feel. River running free. You know how I feel. Blossom in a tree. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Yeah. Dragonfly out in the sun. You know how I feel, don't you know? Butterflies are having fun. You know how I feel. Sleep in peace when day is done. That's how I feel. And this whole world is a new world and a bold world for me. Yeah, for me, yeah. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Yeah, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, it's a new life from there. And I'm feeling good. God bless everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. My name is Matt. You can check us out on Instagram, Matt Mauser Official, Tijuana Dogs, Facebook, Matt Mauser, Mr. Pete Jacobs directing, Greg Vale, Tom Dante, Bart Brodnecks, and the fabulous Mr. Dave Murdy on guitar. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a wonderful, safe evening. Until the next one, God bless you guys. Thank you so much. We'll be at the Pala Casino on February 23rd if you want to come out with the big band. Ask us about it. God bless you guys. Thank you.